A Bunny's Moonlight Walk. Twinkle, twinkle, little paws, walking under moonlit stars. In a cozy burrow beneath an old oak tree lived a small gray bunny named Oliver. Unlike the other bunnies who slept peacefully through the night, Oliver was always curious about what happened in the forest after sunset. While his brothers and sisters dreamed of juicy carrots and fresh clover, Oliver wondered about the silvery glow that filtered through their burrow entrance when the moon rose high. One special night, when the moon hung full and bright like a giant luminous balloon in the sky, Oliver couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He hopped quietly past his sleeping family, his little nose twitching with excitement. "Just one quick peek," he whispered to himself as he ventured out of the burrow for his very first moonlight walk. The forest looked completely different bathed in moonlight. The familiar daytime playground had transformed into a magical wonderland. Dewdrops on leaves sparkled like tiny diamonds, and shadows danced between the trees. Oliver's eyes widened with wonder as he took careful hops along a silver-blue path created by the moon's gentle rays. "Oh my!" gasped Oliver, his ears standing straight up as he noticed how his gray fur seemed to glow with a soft blue tint in the moonlight. Everything familiar had become extraordinary. The raspberry bushes that provided sweet treats during the day now looked like mysterious castles, with their shadows stretching tall and wide. As Oliver continued his adventure, he noticed something moving in the distance. His heart thumped quickly in his chest. Daytime was for playing, but nighttime was when many forest creatures hunted. Mother Bunny had always warned about foxes and owls that roamed after dark. Just as Oliver was considering dashing back to his burrow, he realized the movement came from a small turtle making its slow journey across the moonlit clearing. The turtle looked up at Oliver with kind, ancient eyes. "Hello there, young bunny," the turtle said with a gentle voice. "It's not often I meet another wanderer enjoying the night's beauty." "I'm Oliver," the little bunny replied, relaxing his tense muscles. "This is my first time outside at night. Everything looks so magical." The wise old turtle nodded slowly. "I'm Eleanor, and I've walked under thousands of moons. The night has its own special stories to tell, if you're brave enough to listen." Oliver and Eleanor walked together through the moonlit forest. Eleanor showed Oliver how night flowers bloomed only under the moon's silver light, releasing sweet fragrances into the cool air. They watched fireflies dance between the trees, creating patterns of golden light against the dark backdrop of the forest. "Look at the shadows, Oliver," Eleanor pointed with her wrinkled foot. "During the day they hide from the sun, but at night they come out to play." Oliver watched in amazement as the gentle breeze moved branches above, creating shadow puppets that danced across the forest floor. He saw shapes that looked like running rabbits, flying birds, and even what appeared to be a dragon breathing shadowy fire. As they approached a small pond, Oliver gasped at what he saw. The moon's reflection was so perfect on the still water that it looked like another moon had fallen from the sky and was now resting on the pond's surface. "Can I touch it?" Oliver whispered, leaning towards the water's edge. Eleanor smiled. "Go ahead, but remember that things aren't always as they appear." Oliver reached out one tiny paw and gently touched the water. Ripples spread across the surface, making the moon's reflection dance and shimmer. Instead of disappearing, the reflection transformed into hundreds of tiny moons, each one catching the light and sparkling like stars. "It's even more beautiful now," Oliver said in awe. "That's an important lesson," Eleanor replied wisely. "Sometimes when things change or don't turn out as expected, they become even more wonderful in new and surprising ways." As the night continued, Eleanor introduced Oliver to other nighttime friends. A family of hedgehogs collecting berries, a shy deer drinking from the stream, and even a friendly owl who was more interested in singing than hunting. "I thought night was scary," Oliver admitted to his new friends. "But it's just different, with its own kind of magic." The owl hooted softly. Day and night need each other, just like friends do. Without darkness, we couldn't see the stars. As the first hints of dawn began to color the eastern sky, Oliver realized it was time to return home. He thanked Eleanor and his new nighttime friends for the wonderful adventure. "Will you come back to visit us?" Eleanor asked. "Oh yes," Oliver nodded enthusiastically. "There's so much more to discover." With quick hops, Oliver made his way back to the oak tree and slipped quietly into the burrow. His family was just beginning to stir as the first rays of sunlight filtered through the entrance. No one had even noticed he was gone. That morning, as the bunny family ate breakfast together, Oliver's siblings chattered about their dreams and plans for the day. When Mother Bunny asked Oliver what he wanted to do today, he simply smiled. "I think I'll take a long nap," he said with a yawn, "and dream about the moon and stars." That night, and many nights afterward, Oliver would slip out of the burrow to meet Eleanor and explore the wonders of the moonlit forest. With each adventure, he learned something new. About courage, about friendship, and about how the world transforms when seen from a different perspective. And on special nights when the moon was especially bright, Oliver would bring one of his brothers or sisters along, teaching them what Eleanor had taught him. That sometimes the most magical discoveries happen when we're brave enough to explore beyond our comfort zones. So if you're ever out walking when the moon is high and bright, look carefully near the old oak tree. You might just catch a glimpse of a small gray bunny and an old turtle, wandering together along a path of silver moonlight, discovering the magic that only comes out at night. Sweet dreams, little ones. Remember that every day and night holds wonderful adventures waiting to be discovered. Just like Oliver, sometimes the most magical experiences happen when we're curious enough to explore something new. If you enjoyed Oliver's Moonlight adventure, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe for more magical bedtime stories that will carry you into sweet dreams. Tomorrow brings another tale of wonder and friendship just for you.